Welcome to episode one, season two of the Chase and Eight podcast, where we're going to break down the Oklahoma Sooners every week, who we're playing, how we see it's going to play out. I'm here with my co-host Ryan Mullins. Alex Polson will probably be joining us here every episode or so. Give a couple opinions, see some insight. How we
When
doing,
he
man?
can make it.
When he can make it.
Doing good. Glad to be here. It's exciting.
It is. It is, man.
Season's right around the corner.
Well, we got to address the elephant in the room. We took a little hiatus last year, but I mean, good reason. We started a podcast talking about the Sooners, worst squad in probably the history of the program, And so I think last year we were like, well, let's wait and see how ends up. Better year, so I think and we feel confident this year too that we're gonna have a squad that can at least make some noise. So we're back and we're ready to break it down, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in chasing eight. We're not going to be chasing eight.
That's right. Yeah,
Feel
we
me what
were
I'm saying? But
we were chasing 8 losses, so that's what
also,
we're.
you got married.
Yeah, I
had
did.
the kid. And
Yeah.
we had a lot of life things going on too.
Oh, yeah. So we're back though. So let's just dive right into it, bro. Expectations. What do we've been hearing a lot coming out of camp that this team is looking good. John Mateer looking good. We've added a lot of key contributors that we think are going to help this team win. What's your expectations, and how do you see the season playing out?
Well, we got a lot of good things. So we got a lot of returners in key areas, quarterback, offensive line. I'm expecting them to be a lot better. So, and you got two running backs you're bringing back, Xavier and Torrey, and adding supposedly one of the better freshman running backs in the country, and then also the experience with Lloyd Avant. I know he wasn't a well-known transfer, but you go and
Sounds like
look at
he
his Colorado State film. I mean, dude's got some flashes, and he's going to be consistent for you. Good out of the backfield. Only thing that I don't know about in the SEC, will he be able to block? Will he be able to protect with those big guys coming at him? But we'll see. And then defensively, I mean, you bring back what,
I
seven
think it's
starters?
10.
Well, I think 6, 7 starters, but then 10 have played. 10
Okay,
were on.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're bringing back a lot of experience. So expectations are high in that category. But when you look at the schedule, it's just extremely difficult. Every week is just, besides the two non-conference games that UTEP and New Mexico. I mean, just mark, don't even play 'em, what I say. You know,
I agree.
get hurt, but I mean, the schedule is just brutal. So you can see it going either way, even though we're a good ball club. But I think for me, my expectations, I think we win some tough ball games, one score games because of the leadership that we have on this team. And I got us going 10-2 and possibly in the SEC championship ball game,
Wow.
depending on who those two losses.
Yeah, and I think that's the key, man. You gotta, if the two losses are Georgia and Texas, I mean, it's gonna be, we'll be right there at the end,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if that's how it plays out, that's gonna be incredible. But
Well, I mean, because you go down the schedule, you should win pretty much every game. I mean, you can go back and forth on the Ole Miss game. Every other game, I mean, I'm not as high on A. We're gonna get to that maybe here shortly, but not real high on A&M. Missouri is very questionable. We end the year with, and I mean, I think you'll be favored if you take care of business early on in all those games.
yeah, and I mean, I agree with you. It's like you said though, it's just winning the games you're supposed to, man. I mean, there's gonna be teams in the SEC that surprise people. It's like how OU was that last year. I mean, nobody thought we would do what we did. So there's gonna be a team like that this year too. So it's just about, like you said, winning the games you're supposed to. So 10-2 is ballsy. I hope it plays out like that, because I mean, if we do, then I think we're solidified in the playoff and maybe even getting a bye. I mean,
Yeah.
that's gonna
What do
end
you?
up.
What's your expectation? What do you got?
I don't, the game that I'm circling on the schedule, going to the swamp early November. It's gonna be a tough one, and I just, at that point, I don't know health wise where we're gonna be at, dude. I mean, the first 5 games, it's gonna tell a lot, I think. But yeah, I think in the month of November we got Florida in the swamp, and then we got A&M at home. So I mean, those are gonna be two games that are very crucial. I got us going 9-3, I think. And I think it's just been how the Sooners have gone the past, not last year necessarily. That Red November was incredible, but I mean this year I think we lose. I think we lose to Georgia and Texas, and I think we lose one down the end. But I'm not. What I want to make clear is I don't think that necessarily eliminates us from the playoff, though. I think it's going to be one of those situations where we're going to be right there on the bubble, dude. The schedule is going to be brutal. I mean I don't know. It could be 10-2, could be 9-3. I think.
Could be 8-4.
Could be. That's the biggest takeaway I think is if you look at ceiling and if you look at, where it could be lowest point, right? I think lowest point, easily 7-5, I think. I mean that's talking like it shits at the or, stuff's at the fan type of
Yeah,
deal. But if you're looking at ceiling, I no doubt 10-2. Everybody if everybody stays healthy and, Mateer stays healthy, I think 10-2 is definitely in the cards.
I mean, SEC championship, which normally means national championship type of run,
If you're in
is
the yeah, yep,
extremely in the running.
yep.
There's a lot of unknowns in the SEC this year. A lot of new head coaches.
Yeah, let's get into that actually. Because I'm glad you brought that up. You got us going 10-2. I got us going 9-3. Where do you see that falling in the SEC? Like if that actually happened
But yeah, I think I got us playing Georgia rematch.
in the SEC championship,
Yeah,
man, that'd be incredible.
yeah, because and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Sooners fan. Don't come for me, Texas
That
people. But I'm not. I know they're talented. I'm not gonna say they're not, but I don't know why he got rid of the defensive. The guy was a good coach.
was
Bring in Muschamp, which I mean another good coach. But to me, it hasn't been the defense that has let them down. It's been Sark and the offense.
no doubt.
So, and I know you bring in Cam and Brown and just a bunch of studs on the offensive side of the ball, but you're gonna have to show me that offense can produce when, I mean, the lights are the brightest. So I'm not as high on Texas. I think they're gonna lose 3 games, maybe 4, because they have a really hard schedule as well.
Oh, yeah, they're right there with us when it comes to strength of schedule. It's like I think they're one and I think we're two. So and we both play a Big Ten
Yeah,
opponent, real quick. I actually think it's same week two. I think they play Ohio State, or it's either week two or three. I can't remember, but they got Ohio State. So we're both gonna know. Both fan bases are gonna know pretty quick, like if they're the real deal or not. But I'm with you. So how do you like? Give me your SEC standings though. Like where do you see it shaking out?
yeah, I wrote it down here. So I got Georgia 1, Oklahoma 2. I did put Texas 3. And then it kind of gets a little squirrely. I got LSU 4, A&M 5, Alabama 6, which is a low key hot take. You haven't really heard anybody talk about.
Nobody.
I think they're gonna slide. They're gonna win ball games. I'm
This will
telling
be
you,
one of those years where everybody's writing them off, and they
because that
just make
defense is still good.
yeah, it's gonna be really
Defense is still gonna be good. And then Ole Miss. I have Tennessee over Missouri. I think Tennessee is going to be low key. I think they're going to start that freshman, and he's going to get hype a little, dial up some good offensive plays. The defense is questionable on them, though. And then it really doesn't matter after that. Florida, South Carolina, Auburn. I got Mississippi State last with Arkansas right there.
good. Yeah, I mean, I
I do
dude,
think
I
Mississippi
really do
State's going to
think
have good
that
offense.
Mississippi State is gonna. They could be one. I think Mississippi State. I think South Carolina. Those are the two teams really that and Kentucky, dude. I'm telling you, those three teams are gonna beat. They're gonna beat some people that they probably, in reality shouldn't. They're just they got good talent. Like South Carolina's always got good talent.
Arkansas, no.
No,
No
they're
Arkansas. I
yeah.
can see Kentucky and I can see Mississippi State, but Mississippi State, they lost Thompson. They lost a lot of offensive weapons, I think, on that side of the ball. And they're just known for last year they would be up 14 points in multiple ball games and just blow it. So I can't pick them. I
They
can't do
did
it.
it against Texas. I think they had. I
Texas,
recall to
there
be a
was
big lead.
2 other games I was watching. Same, I think Ole Miss, I think, but could be wrong. Anyways, that's my standing. So basically, top 5: Georgia, Oklahoma, Texas, LSU, and A&M.
Okay. I like that top five. Honestly, it's just LSU. That's the main one that I just. There's a lot of buzz about him. I don't know. I'm not the biggest believer in Lane Kiffin. I think he's an all right coach, but they're gonna have. Load of talent, bro. Every position's gonna be stacked. It's just like Texas though, and it's just like you were saying. I got to see it under the bright lights, man. So I think they're going to be good. I just don't know necessarily. I mean, obviously, I'm with you on Georgia being one. I mean, but I think I'm going to go. I'll probably go. I don't know, dude. I keep going back and forth on this because I don't believe in Arch either. So I want to put Texas. I don't want to put Texas at two. Let me rephrase that. I'm thinking about putting Texas at two, but it's all dependable on how good Arch is, bro. I mean, if he goes out there and he's turning the ball over, I'm there. I just don't think they're going to be anywhere where they want to be at the end. So I don't know, dude. It's the top is kind of difficult, but I think I'm with you for sure that Georgia. I think it's the front runner right now. I'll put Texas at two. I'll go. I think we finished three. That's right. I think we finished three. I think we're in front of LSU as well. And then instead of A&M, I'm gonna go. I'll go Ole Miss.
I
I
like
like
that.
I like Chambliss. I think he's just playmaker. So winner.
Yeah, they just.
Oh,
I know they still got Lacey, but they did lose a lot of.
they did.
Yeah,
Yep. But I mean I think those two together, Chambliss and Lacey. I mean that's probably the best one, or I'd say one of the best duos in the entire country.
yeah. I agree, and I'm still. It's not really the offense; it's the defense that
Yeah.
they lost both of those DTs, didn't they? I think they lost
Yeah, they
both
did.
of those.
One
Big.
of them I think is like with the fifth year thing is trying to come back,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but
yeah. That's the defense on for that team that I'm kind of
yeah. Yeah, I mean,
shaky
I'm
on.
with you.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to, I did a little spreadsheet here, and I got Texas strength of schedule number one,
Yep. That's what I thought it was.
Oklahoma number four, and you know who else in the SEC has the second hardest?
Hopefully it's A&M. Dang.
And I got them at 14,
Okay.
Arkansas.
Brutal. It's brutal.
That's why
They're
I
gonna have
got
a
them
rough year,
finished
I think.
dead last.
Yeah. They're gonna have a rough year.
Yeah. With yeah, Kentucky's got a hard one, number
What do you think about
seven.
Auburn?
Auburn, I honestly, I think they could sneak a win or two
I'm with you.
from some people.
Yep.
I really like that coach. Now, I
I do
don't think they're going to be. It may take him. They're probably. I say 2 years. In 2 years, so this year and next year. That next year, if they can ride with him, I think they're going to have top 25 ball club.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. They're you hear a lot about the outside stuff. Not even outside, like the people controlling the program are little. They're not in tune with how the rest of the country sees Auburn. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they have some expectations that are just unreachable. But if they, like you said, if they can ride with him for a couple years, I really think he's going to turn that thing around.
yeah, I do too.
So
Auburn is.
same with
It's a.
Florida too. I think they're kind of in the same boat. I like him. I think he's a good coach as well, but they just got to give him some time to get their guys. Just like though you did with Brent. I mean, those first couple years. I mean, we knew that it might be a little just implementing his systems. It's going to take a little bit to get his guys in and stuff. And you just look at the trajectory now of the program, recruiting, culture and all that stuff. Everybody just says that it's amazing culture. So you got to. It takes time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of up and down. First year 6-6. Second year
Yeah,
10-2.
that's right.
Third year 6-6.
That's right.
And then
That
ten
was
and two.
because the Chase and Eight podcast started. I firmly believe that. Not
Yeah,
this time around though. Okay.
it could have been because we were starting a freshman quarterback and
Well, no, it was the worst offense I've ever witnessed
you had two play
university.
callers that, you know.
Yeah. But I mean,
Anyway,
to that point as well, though, I think that's. I mean, a lot of people think that Lane Kiffin's just going to walk into LSU and it's just automatically going to be this absolute unit of a ball club when they spent. Dude, I heard a number like 40 million like on this roster. I mean, I don't know. Can you win like that? Obviously, I mean Texas Tech did it last year, but I just don't know long term wise. I mean, how sustainable is that?
yeah, that's actually a point I was going to bring up. Like, I would rather what BV's got going on, where we return they're all system guys,
Yep.
all bought into the system.
It's about retaining,
Yeah,
your players.
yeah.
Yep.
And that's rare in today's college football arena. I mean, everyone's just buying players, new teams each year. That's just really, really hard to be good. You look at Indiana, there's a lot of system guys there. I know that the quarterback came in. I get that, but other than that, I mean, there was a lot of guys on both sides of the ball that were there for 2, 3 years. So did they have the most talent? 100% not. I mean, they beat teams that had 5 stars all over the field.
Hmm.
So yeah, system and hard work beats talent, and I like, and we're even getting talent. So yeah, the trajectory of our program, I really, really like, and that brings me into the next point:
Yep.
extending DB.
Yep.
I love it, man.
Yeah. Give me your thoughts on that because I've heard some differing of opinions on it. So I'm interested to hear yours.
Well, it's smart on his team. You're
Yep.
coming off 10-2, making to the playoffs, so it's good to bring up. Hey, man, you see what this guy can do. Let's extend him. I would have liked to wait and see what this season what what we did this year, but I honestly don't mind it. I love Brent. I think he's not just flashy like some ex coaches we had who are in Southern California.
Mm,
He's about the player. He's about the program. He's about making these guys more than just football players, and I like that. So obviously we want to win. This is a business. It's how you make the money. But I think he can do that too. So I love it. I mean,
yeah, I'm
I'm
with you.
glad that they're showing commitment to these players.
Yeah, and I think that's all it is, dude. It's just it's a sign of commitment to, they see his vision. They see it like where they like where the program's going. And I mean, obviously, dude, it's wins and losses that ultimately, mean the most. But as I was just mentioning though, I mean, if you look at everything that he's done when it comes to he took dude when Lincoln left, this place was a dumpster fire, man. Like he took it over at probably the worst time anybody ever has. And I mean, he's completely turned it around. Now, I'm with you though. Like, I couldn't agree more. I'd wish they would have waited to see how, this season would have gone. But I get why they did it. That it's like I mean, it's a commitment to him and to the future. So, I mean, I don't mind it. But I kind of would have liked to see how this season played out though.
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat, but it is what it is.
Yep. Yep.
That
I
new
mean,
AD was,
I mean, he got his bag though. So, he walking
yeah,
around. He did an interview. I saw he had a little bit more to him. Puffed that chest out a
yeah,
little bit. He got that 10 and a, I
yeah.
think they 10.5 mil a year is what it came out to. So
Which where does that put him? I mean, it's got to put him up
I think I read, I couldn't remember the
there. Eighth?
exact, but it's like fourth or fifth, I think, in the SEC.
Oh, okay, that far up there. Well, like in national, I mean,
I, dude, there's some, I don't know. I don't know. I could look it up real quick, but I mean, there's
he's
some
got to
dudes out
be
there that
top
are getting
10.
paid bags though, bro.
10.5 million. I mean, that's got to be top
Let me look it up.
15 most. If not, that would be insane. People, coaches are getting paid way. That's why everyone's getting fired.
So I just looked it up here. So if you're talking national, Signetti 13.2, Kirby 13.3, Kiffin 13, Days 12.6, DeBoer 12.5, Lincoln 11.5, Dabo 11.4, Sark 11.1, Elko 10.8. So that put him, right in front of Dan Lanning. So yeah, I mean he's top 10. That put him top 10.
But you got
So
to think too, like 10.5 in Oklahoma is equivalent to
yeah,
18 in Southern California or something
yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I listened to Gabe and Ted talk about this on the Oklahoma Breakdown. I thought it was a good point. I mean, if you look at what the going rate would be for the University of Oklahoma head football coach, I think 10.5 is more than reasonable. I don't think we overpaid. I think that's honestly, I mean, about right where I'd put it. So
It's a
I
little
mean,
much.
I mean, dude, you got to think about it though. I mean, like I said, all these schools that I mean, these are the teams we're competing with. I mean, on a day to day basis. I mean, you got Indiana, Georgia, LSU, Ohio State, Alabama, USC, Clemson, Texas. Like, dude, I mean, 10.5 mil a year is, I mean, it's the going rate pretty much. If you want a top 10 head coach, which I mean, I believe Brent is. Now, I think there could be some debate on that as well. But I mean, that's where I think I'd put that number at 10 to 10 and a half, 11.
He's definitely a top 10 defensive coordinator,
Defensive
defensive mind
coordinator, I would put him top five, probably.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think easy.
Yeah. He still has to. and you can see we've seen the learning to be a head coach, whether it's timeouts or there's a lot of yeah. He's pretty bad at that, but he's still learning.
He's gotten better. Dude,
Yeah,
you
he
go
is.
back to that first year, and I
He's pretty
remember
bad.
there was I think it was we were at Kansas, I think. Ended up losing that ball game, and one of the I mean, it was he didn't call a timeout. Or no, it was West Virginia. It was West Virginia. There was a timeout problem. I think they were trying to run the field goal unit onto the field, delay game, ends up missing the field goal. Like I mean, it happened so many times that it was starting to become a problem. It's like but he's gotten a lot better, like you said. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's still something that he's gonna have to work on. All right, let's transition here. So we broke down expectations. I mean, give me a handful of guys that you're looking forward to play or you're looking forward to watch this year. Both sides of the football. Let me hear 'em. Who you got?
Ooh, I mean, there's a lot,
There is no doubt.
but I'll just pick a couple. I'll do like two on both sides, even though that's really hard. I'm really excited to see Hatton and see,
You say Haddon?
yeah,
Yep.
Big Hat in the
Yep.
backfield because we need, and I don't know if this will be the year that he breaks out, dominates, but I mean, it looks like he's got the potential to be that running back that we haven't had here in a long, like the shoestring tackles and the
Yep.
running straight into
Dude, who
your
was the
lineman's
last
back.
back that we had that was like? I guess. I mean,
Eric
Eric
Gray,
Gray. I
Kennedy,
mean, that's kind of who I think of.
Brooks. I mean, we've had. I mean,
It's been a while though, dude. Like
well, we had the guy that went to Wisconsin. I can't. Tahi.
Tommy Walker.
Hey, he went everywhere else and dominated.
He was a good
Right?
player
It's
here,
just
dude. DeMarco
he just
just,
didn't. That's right. I
you
think
know,
that's a big thing too. Not that I. Well, I yeah. I think I voiced that on here in the last.
we can touch on that maybe next pod is the
Yeah.
new coaching staff additions, and we'll kind of break those down as well because I think
Yeah.
that plays a big role in things. But
Yeah. So, but getting back to it, Hatton, just to see what he's got.
mhm,
I don't know the snap share that he's going to get, but 6'1", 235 runs 20 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour. Let's see what he can do. I mean,
give him the ball, man.
you see what happens,
Yeah,
right? And that's my other guy. Now, the offensive line, sure, but I'll go with the other guy, ET. See what he can do, man. I
yeah, I'm
mean,
pumped.
yeah, see what 14, I mean, give him the rock, let him go. I don't even care if you throw it to him. Do a reverse with him, which we're always like, no, but swing it. I don't care. Do it. See what he can do because he's got both of those guys seem to have some elite speed.
Yeah,
And I mean, you saw it on special teams last year. ET, and he's just first one down and made tackle a lot of the times. So
oh yeah, he was really good on special teams last year.
even though there's a lot, Trail Harris, Livingstone. I mean, obviously we want to
Satania,
see all these guys, huh?
Satania.
Well, sure, but we know what we're getting from him.
Yeah, dude.
Now, can he?
He's one of my guys though, dude. I can't wait to watch him play.
Tell you what, I was impressed last year with him is how little he is, but when he goes over the middle, he got hit a couple times. Boy, he plays a lot bigger than he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he got whacked a
Oh
couple
yeah, dude.
times over the middle. I went back and watched some of the games, and wow, how did he not get just obliterated? But yeah, can he take that next step and be the true number one? We'll see.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
with
I
you.
mean, and the tight ends. I mean, I could go on all day, really,
Yep.
because the offense is there's a lot more weapons. We're more experienced. Mateer isn't hurt. I mean, I know he was, but how much was it him throwing or just mental?
I think
Not
there was some
reading the
both.
defenses. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then going to the defense side, hey, I mean, everybody's gonna say zero.
Love it.
Dude's just an animal. I
Can't
won't
wait.
say him. I'll say PJ because I think he is the biggest. I mean, it's got to be his year. We talk about him every year. 6'5", 265. Arms like freaking
Come on.
down to
I
his
mean, he's
kneecap.
got to do something, dude. Like every year, it's
I know.
this is what it is. I mean, everybody's like, he's coming, and then he just disappears, and nobody.
He played good last year.
He did play good. And I don't want to knock him.
Step
I
up.
definitely don't. But he's gonna have to take that step to get into the passer, dude. I mean, like I feel like we've got some guys that can rush the passer. So if he can find a way to do both, with the guy that's opposite of him, who's gonna be just incredible this year, I think. I mean, I think he can have a huge year, man. I'm with you.
Yeah, which we don't even need him. Like, I mean, we don't need him to be an all-star, have 12 sacks. We just need him to lock down one side. I don't even, I mean, get to the quarterback sometime. I don't even care. Just don't get out leveraged. Don't give away the, just be solid. Be an Ethan down,
Dude, I think he was
right?
that last year, but I'm saying I
He
think he can
was.
go. I think he can be way better. So we'll see.
Your level,
Hopefully he takes that step.
your expectations were a lot higher than mine. I just need you to be
I know.
decent, right?
Yeah.
Just don't be the weak link, that big of a weak link. But and then on the, I'll say 25 just because I'm
Oh yeah.
excited to see what he can do. Obviously, we know he's gonna hit you. Now, I hope you don't get hurt because there's a lot of big bodies out there. But I'm eager to see him cover. I want to see. We haven't really got to see that a whole lot of him.
Hmm. Yep.
A lot of the times he was coming downhill. So we really didn't get to see a whole lot of him covering and communicating. So he's gonna have to take that next step in doing that. So I'm excited to see what he has for us back there. But I don't know if I sent you that two's
Oh yeah.
coming.
Yep.
Two's two's right there. I'm excited to see two too. Two.
Dude, I'm telling you, I mean, one of the guys. I mean, he's my guy, man. I think I think he's the best safety in the country, hands down, and I think he has been. I think he was last year. Like,
22.
I think I mean, he's incredible. Honestly, both of them are incredible, and I think that goes. I'll give you. I'll just say the secondary. Okay, that's who I can't wait to. Dude, how long has it been since we felt good about the secondary going into the season?
Long
It's been
time.
a long time, dude.
Pre Lincoln Riley for sure.
Dude, it's been a long time. But if you look at it now I mean, Boganowski, obviously, question mark. I think he's a good player though. I think with Peyton next to him, I don't think he's gonna have any issues covering. I think he's gonna be, locked in. And, got Reggie there, Reggie Powers at the cheetah spot, I think is a, hell of a player. So, and obviously we're not even, I mean, really, if we're talking about all Americans, and I mean, really, number 4 is gonna be your guy. Guillory's like he's probably one of the better corners we've had in a long time. So,
Long time.
you
Eli
know,
too.
both of them. That's what I'm saying, dude. The secondary is going to be incredible this year to watch.
Not forget
So,
we got still got Jacoby,
oh yeah, no, that's dude, and we got depth too, man.
Jeremiah Newcomb.
Yep. So I'll just give you the secondary, and then I mean I don't know. Defense it's hard because I think there's gonna be a bunch of dudes that are playing incredible, but I think Taylor Wine has got to be a guy that's it's kind of like the basic pick, but I mean he's the way he was playing at the end of last year, man. I think he might play himself into first round pick. I really do. I think we might have two on the D line this year. I mean, I think the obvious ones I think the obvious one is, zero, like you said. Stone's going to be incredible. But
65 you gotta throw in there too.
yeah, dude,
Now he's healthy.
that's the problem. I mean, but I say problem. Even if he hasn't been healthy, he's still been just like, you know, immovable in the middle. So,
Shoulder.
dude, the D line's going to be legit, I think. All three phases of the defense are going to be I think they're going to be really good, honestly.
It's just the
But you got to
interior
stay healthy.
depth.
You got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's the only question. But all right, and then offense. I mean, you said Hatton. I think. I mean, I'm more excited to watch X. I think run it. Hatton's time will come for sure. I just don't think it's this year. I think Xavier's going to take it and take it over, which I hope he does, dude.
Me too.
I mean, I think it'd be best for the ball club. And then you gonna say something?
Well, I was gonna say, did you see that catch he had?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Do it. I mean,
If
run
you're gonna do
that.
that, sure.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think he's a lot more athletic than I think he gets credit for, and I think he can do a lot of that. I mean, well, I say that biggest game of the season last year, Mateer drops a
That
dime,
throw.
and then he freaking drops it.
Nah, it was two out in front of him.
I mean, I say that, and I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, he can, bounce back from that. But I think another guy that's kind of, going under the radar, just because I think he's got pigeonholed into being a blocker. But I think Hayden Hansen, yeah, dude, we haven't had a tight end like this that as excited for in a really long time. I mean, Kanik last year, just because we all knew that he was a freak athlete, but dude, this guy 6'8", 270 pounds, dude. I mean, I don't know. I think he's going to do a lot more catching the ball than people are giving him credit for. I really do, especially in the red zone. I think he can be just an absolute red zone nightmare for people. So
Yeah, I mean 6'8". Yeah,
yeah, dude, just you throw it up to him, man. Just let him go get it. I mean, because what's
yeah. I mean, you have anybody that's 6'8" in the red zone, just toss it up to him. I mean, we can even say that about Manny Choice, which he's coming on now, or Ivan. I mean, you got multiple choices there, 6'4", 6'5" on the edges that you can just throw it up to.
oh yeah. I mean, did you mention Trina Trina Washington?
Who? No,
It's another guy,
no.
big body.
Yeah, Carl Albert kid.
Carl Albert kid, man. Shout out CA.
There's a
Well,
couple
XG.
CAs out there.
That's right.
Princeton, the
Yeah, I've heard
cornerback.
good things about him, man. Hopefully, I think he's going to play a big part in the depth piece, at the corner spot.
Yeah,
But, but yeah, I mean, dude, there's a lot of this is a especially on the offense. We could talk about probably, I mean, double digit guys that I'm excited to watch for, and I think one of them's on the line, dude. I mean, Michael Fasusi's like he's probably top five, dude. So,
yeah. Fasusi, Noah Best.
yep,
I mean, I think he's going to have to play early. So,
yep, yeah, yeah, and we'll talk about that as we get closer to the season, what we think they're going to do at the center spot. And tonight, I just wanted to do, introductory, getting back into the swing of things. So, the season. Let's see, how many days are we out here? Since we're kicking it off on Friday,
15, 14,
we're 12 days out, man.
12 days.
12 days out from first kick, and I think we should probably, if we stick to the schedule that we were doing last time around, I think we should have about, four pods that we'll do before then. And obviously the start of the game week we'll start breaking down UTEP. I mean, hopefully it's not, dude, it's
They're
gonna
not a
come,
good.
I mean, quick in a hurry.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. I think what they wrapped up fall practice.
Yep, start school I think this week. So
Yep. So then you start. That's when it gets serious. You start game prepping.
oh, yeah, and they should be releasing the depth chart here probably either probably this week or next week for sure. And I mean, we'll get on here, break it down, see if there's any surprise or anything. I don't think there will be. I think it's kind of
Yeah.
pretty solidified.
There is some questions on there. I'm eager to see.
Well, yeah, and we'll break it down when that drops. We'll
Probably a
get on
bunch of
here.
wars.
I hope not, dude. I can't
Oh, they're
stand the
gonna do it, man.
I
They're gonna
can't
do a
stand the
bunch of
wars,
wars.
dude. Hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think yeah, we're gonna stick to the same schedule as we were last year, last time around, and like I said, have about four before the first kick. So yeah, man, pumped for the season. Really like what I'm hearing about the squad.
Yeah. I mean, you try to stay level headed because you
We
get
try.
too high, it's a far
Yeah,
drop.
that's right. Yeah, but I mean, going to Michigan week two, it's if you just thinking back to the Big 12 days, dude. Yeah, we had to wait till Texas,
It was the only one, really.
this is the only one pretty much that.
And OSU, they were good at then, but
Dude, we played them at the end of the year, though, man. I mean,
yeah,
dude, those first like 5 6 weeks, they were terrible, dude.
yeah,
But that's now it's just different. You got to
completely
be ready
different
to
league.
rock from the jump. So it's exciting,
Makes
dude.
it
I
fun,
can't
man.
wait. Hey, before we jump off here, give me if you're looking ahead to the schedule, give me a game that you think is going to be very pivotal into making the 10-2 run that you said.
Ooh, well, I mean, probably Ole Miss. I would probably say Ole Miss because I don't. Before then, even if you lose Georgia, Texas, right? Well, Michigan's in there too. You got to win at Michigan.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, I mean, that's very pivotal, but it's so early. I mean, but it is pivotal. Uh, Other than that, like SEC play, I'm looking at Ole Miss. You got to win at home against Ole Miss. You do that, I think you should be okay.
Dude,
Even if
it's
you
been
lose
I think it's been
Georgia,
a long
Texas.
time since we've had a game that early that's going to be so pivotal to, how the season could play out. Dude, if we go up to, the big house and we play like how I think we will. I think the noise coming back is going to be like it's going to be really fun, man. But, that's on the other side of it too is like we go up there and we struggle. It's just it is what it is. I guess you gotta adapt and maneuver. But man, that game's gonna be extremely important.
for sure. Yeah, if you're looking there, I mean, it's going to be real quick.
Yeah,
But I'm not looking at that like make or break. We could even be 2-3 after the first five, and win the rest, be 9-3 on 7 game win streak. That's going to be hard to keep us out when we're on a seven game win streak, depending on how Michigan ends up. But Georgia, Texas is going to be up there, I'm sure. So you got some really good losses, if you want to say that, and you won 7 in a row against quality teams. So I mean, we'll see. But I'm going to hang on Ole Miss. That's my game.
gotcha. All right, man. Let's. You good? You got anything else you want to add to this, or you about ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I mean, excited to be back, excited to talk, and ready to watch the boys go out there.
Oh yeah, man. Yep, same here. Fired up for it, and hopefully it's gonna be a great season. So, all right, man. So just before we close this thing out, I just want to say appreciate everybody listening and tuning in. Give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, man. If y'all got anything you want to add to the if you agree with what we say, don't agree, let us know. But so yeah, man, we'll get back at this thing probably on Wednesday. So all right, man. See you, bro.
Alrighty, see ya.